you don't see my color, then you are colorblind. If you don't see my race, then you are race blind. I can tell you, my friends, I have spread Islam all over the years, but last 35 years, every part of the globe. And I would love to believe this terrorism has nothing to do with Islam. I cannot hate Muslims. My mother is a devout Muslim. My sisters are devout Muslims. But they won't talk to me because I left Islam. My friends, why should I see my friends Mumit, my friends Nizam, my friends Nurul, my friend Arif down there being ostracized, being subjected to hatred every single day? Why should I see, even living in the UK, we have to look over our shoulders in case we get shot, in case we get hate abuses, in case we get threatened?
Disgusting!
Is that what we came from? No!
We're not surrendering our country.
We can tell you, my friends, Islam is not a religion of peace. It is not. And if you believe it's a religion of peace, come and debate with us ex-Muslims. Come and we'll show you. Why should we be afraid of freedom of speech? Why should we be ashamed of freedom of speech? I became a British citizen more than 2 decades ago. When I became a British citizen, I took an oath. I took an oath.
Yes!
I took an oath that I will not let this country down. And I will live up to my oath with the last drop of my blood.
Get in there, Faisal.
And I will debate with you in Bengali, in Hindi, in English, in Arabic. Bring it on! I will show the book to your face. And I can tell you, my friends, that here, even Islamists are hiding in amongst us. And it's not untrue. And they are using social media. Social media just like Twitter, Facebook, to send harasses and abuses and threats to us every single day, every single hour. And there are people, Islamists, I can tell you, Islamist sympathizers, amongst the people who talk about racial equality. I can assure you of that. Now, my friends, if you have any doubt, then look at our faces, look at our lives. We are ostracized, even in this country. And there are organizations and there are shops by our fellow migrants who say, if you hang out with Mufassir Islam, we are not selling products to you. How do you like that? No. Is that a lie? Definitely not. And there are places here when there are women hiding who are ex-Muslims, and they are being attacked, they are being abused, they are being sent to hospital simply because they hang out with these Muslims. And if you have any doubt, I'm telling you again, look at the lives. Look at the lives of the people who are suffering from all over the world because of Islamist terrorism. This has everything to do with Islam. Everything. And my friends, thank you for having us here. And we can assure you that we are suffering, and our government needs to do and bring in special laws to protect ex-Muslims like us. Enough is enough.
Yes!
My friends, thank you.
Thank you.
Faisal, just come here, just open your coat, Faisal. Faisal has to wear a bulletproof vest when he does this because he's under serious death threat from Islamic terrorists who want to kill him for the stand he is taking for the British people. Give this man a round of applause.
Is that the religion of peace?
Yeah, shake his hand, shake his hand, shake his hand.
We stand together.
He is one of the bravest men I know.
Respect, mate.
He is a hero. He is a modern British hero.
Yes!
And next we're going to have another modern British hero, my good friend Shazia Hobbs.
I'm finding it hard to believe that I live in a country that rewards terrorists, people who went into a concert and killed our children, people who went to Raqqa and raped Yazidi girls and women, people who spat at our soldiers and burnt our poppies, people who hate our country but love our money.
Exactly.
People who hate everything we stand for.
Yeah, what they're doing here.
This is a message
Hating
to
us.
you, Theresa May. Your message to your citizens was, run, hide and tell. Well, I'm telling you, you better run these terrorists out of our country.
Yes!
Don't hide the fact the ideology behind this is Islam.
That's right. Yes!
And tell us we are out of the EU and the laws that allow these traitors to be treated better than the soldiers who give up their lives to protect us.
Disgusting.
I've also got a message for the traitors and all of you that support them. It's time for all of you to leave our island.
Oi, oi, oi.
Next we're going to have Tony Bugle, and Tony Bugle is going to talk about the dangers of Sharia law.
She's going to cover many things.
Go on, Tony.
So let me first say, before I say anything, I met the ex-Muslims last night for the first time, sat down and talked to them, and I want to actually applaud your bravery, your courage, that standing here today, knowing that people want them dead, is an amazing thing. So I want everybody, please, put your hands together and tell me they are not alone, not anymore. We will always give you a voice.
You're Muslim now, then.
Why not? So, I wrote a speech on purpose.
We're all
the
born
reason
Muslim,
for it.
apparently.
I didn't want to leave any details unturned. And I didn't want to give the fascist left, who think that they can dictate and tell us that we have no voice. We do have a voice. We will. So let me start. I hear people tell me all the time, they tell me everything they're against. Nobody ever seems to be able to tell me what they're for. So I want to tell you what I stand for. I am for equality and fairness for everyone. And one law for all. I am for right over wrong and not left over right. I am for our culture and history being something that we value instead of belittle. I am for our ancient hard-won rights such as freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and most importantly, the right to agree to disagree without it resulting in violence. Most importantly, we have a right to hold our government to account for allowing extremism to flourish in our great country. Because of their actions, we have seen atrocious attacks such as the London 7/7 bombings in 2004, when 4 Islamist extremist suicide bombers detonated bombs on 3 underground trains and a double-decker bus. Can somebody take that top sheet for me, please? Sorry, I've got to get somebody now to be my little man for me.
PA.
56 people were killed and 700 were injured. In June 2007, 2 car bombs packed with petrol, gas cylinders and nails were discovered close to nightclubs in central London in an Al-Qaeda-inspired plot. Luckily, the devices failed to ignite and most people are unaware of it. Also in June 2007, the glass doors of Glasgow Airport Terminal were rammed and an attempt was made to set it on fire. The 2 perpetrators were Islamist extremists. In May 2008, a Muslim convert tried to detonate a bomb in a toilet cafe in Exeter, injuring himself. No one else was hurt, but again, most people are unaware of this. In April 2013, Pavlo Lakshin, a Ukrainian exchange student with clear mental health issues, stabbed to death Mohammed Salim just 5 days after arriving here. It seems a Ukrainian targeted his victim because he was Muslim. And I actually do not agree with that, and I do not think that's acceptable.
That's right.
In May 2013, Lee Rigby, please remember that man. Never forget Lee Rigby.
Always remember!
Lee Rigby. He was brutally murdered by 2 Islamist extremists in Woolwich. That man was brutally butchered outside of a primary school. Don't forget that either. Children had to witness that.
We'll never forget.
Good man.